Welcome to my lesson on You Can Have It by Cutler for the ukulele. Let's start with the intro part and the verse, which is pretty similar. You will notice I have a capo on fret 1, and that's to put the key of the song to match the actual track. So I'm going to play it out of G here, and it's actually up a fret into G sharp as far as the key. However, for the rest of the lesson, I will take the capo off so that you can follow along in standard tuning. But just know, if you want to play it along with her track, get yourself a ukulele capo like this if you can. They're not too expensive. And bump it up on fret 1 to bump the key up by a half a step. Okay, so having said that, here's the intro. That's a B minor chord, C to G. So let's check the right hand on that. I'm just plucking. Obviously you can strum if you'd like. Right, here's that little riff. We got the 2nd fret of the 1st string open, and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. That riff appears during the verse here and there, and of course in the intro. Now I play it with a little hammer on, so I'm going to actually strike the open 1st string and then slam my finger down on the 2nd fret rapidly like that. Two, three. Okay, so you can do that hammer on if you're able to. Otherwise, just play it straight like this. Let's check the right hand. The riff. All right, so the 2nd half, I do that same B minor chord. And then I play the C, just these 2 middle strings. And then the G, like that. Let's check the right hand. All right, so that's your intro and verses. The pre-chorus, very similar. We're going to go E minor, and then a C to G. So it's pretty similar. It's just swapping out this E minor for the other chord, the B minor that we did before. And that's your pre-chorus. All right, let's take a look at the chorus now. We've got let's break that down. We've got a G, then a B minor to E minor move. Okay, right hand. All right, then we've got this little connector thing down to the C. So, right hand. Okay, that's halfway. Here's the next part. So we have the E minor to D, and then this little riff, which I just came up with. It's not on the original track. And how to do that is I'm using pull-offs. So I'm plucking the middle 2 strings here, like you see with the right hand. Check it out. And I'm just smearing my finger off for a pull-off. If you can't do that, don't worry, but it's a good thing to learn how to do. Try not to bump the 1st string while you're doing it. That's better. All right, let's take a look at the bridge now. We've got All right, so we've got the C, D, E minor, little extension on there, like an E minor 7, back to D. All right, let's look at the right hand on that. All right, so however you want to pick that. You may notice I use fingers one time and thumb and finger another time. Really doesn't matter too much. All right, and finally we've got the little breakdown section of the chorus. And we've got this sort of finger picking thing. So that's the B minor with that note to E minor. Same with that still note on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Let's check out the right hand on that. Okay, then we go to C, D, kind of a D6 with that note in there, and then to A with the harmonics. So the C, rest, D, 6, D6, to A, sorry, and then the harmonics right at the 12th fret, sorry, 2nd string, 1st string. All right, let's look at the right hand on that last part. All right, the whole thing again. Sorry. The whole thing again. And then it goes back into the chorus as usual. So that's it. Thanks for checking this out, everybody, and hope you made it through. A little rough on this first lesson video I've done here, but I will get better. So thanks for checking it out, and good luck with the song.